Hi guys, Ray play. Nope, let's do that right. Hello everyone, my name is Ray. Today we're here to play some more Tales of Berseria. It's part number 39. Thank you all for joining for today's episode. Let's check the expedition out real quick. We gained another level, why not? Lizard tails, peppers, and bombbill beaks. You guys just will not find that freaking attachment, will you? Go out and get to work. Last time we finished off most, if not all, well no, there was no if not all, most of the whatever this place is called.
Where are we going? Where's my mom?
And we picked up her,
Your
little
mother is still
Kamoana.
far away. Then I need to wait for her at home. Let's go back to Haria.
Scary demons are running through the village. It's too dangerous there now.
But I want to see my mom.
Your mom would be sad if you got hurt by a demon. Come with us, and we'll keep you safe until
I
she
hate
comes
this.
back.
That's all I'll say about this.
I'll
I
go
just,
with
I
you.
hate this.
I wouldn't want Mom to be sad.
That's all I'm gonna say about what they're doing about the situation. But we got some breadcrumbs. Is that what they said? Yeah, breadcrumbs. What the hell? Yo, dude, where's the freaking weaponsmith? He was in the other screen, wasn't he? Well, there'll be one in another, in wherever the hell we're going next.
All right. You're going to tell me about the demon blight and malevolence.
She's such a jerk
Thinking
sometimes.
of breaking the Moloch taboo?
You're going to tell me. Like, if he didn't, what would she do? Would she, like,
Moloch
actually
taboo?
attack him?
This is about more than just the demons. You could say it's
She's
the
so
truth
rude
behind how this
sometimes. I know
world
she's
really
got her
works.
issues, but
The
damn.
knowledge can be devastating
When
to
she gets
humans,
like that, I
throwing into
honestly
question
just
everything they
genuinely
think they
dislike her
know.
character at times.
And so the Malachim agreed to withhold
I don't care
it
what
from
you've been through.
humans.
There's no excuse to be
For
a
their own
jackass to everyone else
protection.
around you.
Do you still want to know?
It's not like I'm a human anymore.
I can't keep lying to myself. I can't go on unless I know the truth.
You asked for it. First of all, this thing, this illness you call demon blight does not exist. Any human carries the potential of becoming a demon. All it takes is for the malevolence lurking in their heart to overflow.
And what exactly is this malevolence?
Impure emotions beyond what reason can suppress. Think of it as the sin buried in men's souls.
So you knew.
I'm a witch. So malevolence is the darkness in all our hearts. Make any sense to you guys? Any at all?
When you put it like that, yeah, it makes a lot of sense.
By nature, humans are incited by negative energy. It is easy to turn them towards impurity, creating malevolence. In fact, most people are constantly generating malevolence.
It might even be possible that demons are people's true selves, and what little reason they possess is all that keeps them in human form.
If the masses realize this, the realm would be thrown into utter chaos. That's why the Abbey propagates the lie of demon blight.
So I presume.
That can't be true.
I don't understand that. And there she goes, taking a step forward to give a little bit of her word in the conversation.
It used to be that humans
I
couldn't
just find
see
that funny.
demons or Malachim. Not unless they possessed a unique spiritual talent we call resonance.
All your average human would see was someone turning extremely violent. Unable to explain what was happening, they just call those people possessed or feral.
Then what made people see them all of a sudden?
I don't know. My guess would be that something triggered greater resonance among all of humanity. And then, on the day of the Advent, all humans gained the ability to perceive Malachim. And in the following days, the exorcist numbers swelled.
This has to be Artorias'
I don't understand. I mean, I get why maybe like a couple people would get overcome with malevolence from the knowledge that demon blight is bullcrap, but I mean,
But if there's no
Why would that
sickness,
send the whole
why would
world
an
into
entire
chaos?
village
Hey,
turn into
demon
demons
blight
at the
doesn't
same time?
exist. It's just the evil in our hearts that make us demons. Oh.
With 7 mouths
Well,
to
okay,
devour
good thing I'm not
malevolence.
evil. Like,
Humans
what difference
produce
would it make?
malevolence,
And I know
which
the way
Therians
this game is
consume
showing it,
and transmit to
apparently
unknown
the whole
ones.
world
But
would
when we
just get
removed
destroyed.
Kamawana from the Earth Pulse point,
Clever boy. That's right. With no Therian to absorb their malevolence, the villagers could no longer contain it.
So those villagers were just
So you're saying
evil.
it's all my fault.
No, it actually would be all y'all's fault. Especially the two of you who actually knew about it, like,
Hey, what's going on? You all look so sad. It's scaring me.
especially Magilu and Aizen.
On the other hand, at least now we know we can trust the contents of that ancient book. We tear the Therians away from their Earth Pulse points. Inominat's power will wane, and will prevent this awakening.
but if we take away the Therians, then more and more humans will turn into demons.
It's the only way to kill Artorias.
Ooh,
God, there she
the
goes
knives
with her
come
little
out.
one-track mind again.
So even the truth won't stop you. Very well.
Nice little character development, or lack thereof.
Since each Therian looks different, we'll only find
I don't
them
know
by
why
capturing
seeing
the Earth Pulse points one
Morgan
by
jump like
one.
that was so funny to me.
What separates humans and demons?
That's Eleanor.
Cheer up, Eleanor. Your mommy's looking over you too, you know.
She's cute, though. Kamwan is a good kid.
Yeah, so she is. Thank you, Kamawana.
Hug her! Hug her, you little jerk!
Grimoire, I want you to
Eleanor,
tell me more
hug
about
the
what you
kid!
said
Why
earlier.
didn't she hug her?
About
Eleanor's a
malevolence?
jerk.
I told you, the subject is taboo. I understand that human emotions create a poison called malevolence that turns people into demons. Is there no way to stop
I don't know.
malevolence
If it's
from
about
being
emotions,
created?
then I wouldn't have too much
As
of a
long as
problem. There's
humans
only like
remain
3
human,
emotions I ever
then
show.
Malevolence is born of
And one of them
emotions.
is sarcasm, and if that
Your
doesn't
kind
count, then
must
I
have
should
found a
be
way
even
around it.
more fine.
Malakim experience emotions too. But Malakim do not produce malevolence, unlike humans.
I think she has to lie
That's a
down to get
lie.
that point across.
I've watched a Moloch turn into a demon. That only happens when we are exposed to too much external malevolence. True. The island was full of prisoners and demons. And Melchior hit that Moloch with something that turned it into a wyvern. Was it malevolence? To Malakim, malevolence is a powerful toxin. We seek those of purity to serve as vessels
I don't see how
to
that
protect
first one
us
would have
from
turned
it.
into a
It is
demon
not a
because of the
perfect
malevolence on the
solution,
island,
however.
because what's-his-face was walking around with him
If
the
the
whole time.
vessel is
Unless, of
corrupted,
course, it's the
the
fact that
Moloch
because
is
they
as
were
well.
inside of him,
That is correct.
as the vessel, it
So
didn't
if
bother
Eleanor
them.
turns into a demon, then Laphicet... That must be what Aizen meant when he said he'd hate to see Laphicet's vessel broken. A small crack in one's soul is often all it takes to break a person apart.
Bring it!
So try not to pick on our squeaky clean exorcist too much, Thanks for the warning.
Ugh, there's still nothing down here, is there? Haha! 13 tails coins. You'll never fool me, game! I'm on to your bull shenanigans. Pick up the copper coins. We got 9. I need a place to sell all this crap. Sir, we just received
the Bloodwings. She has a
Oh,
job for us.
he's
and
actually
wants us to
talking,
meet
never
her in
mind.
Logres. How should we respond?
Let's do it. Besides, we need to see if that demon in the villa was actually a Therian.
Good point. And the Bloodwings might know something about the other Therians, too. We're heading for Logres. Prepare to set sail.
Ready anytime.
I was gonna say, don't go just yet. There's a guy back here I need to talk to, and some stuff I need to
So
steal.
I rescued this poacher who'd run away from one of those Class 4 islands, right? She mentioned something about being hired by some chef to go hunt a rare wolf on the island. But she didn't see
Why
a
the
single
hell would a
blasted
chef
critter
need you
on
to
the
hunt a
island,
wolf?
let alone any rare wolf. Place was empty.
Then why did she run away?
Even though she never saw nothing, she kept hearing some beast howling round the island. Freaked her right out, I tell ya. When she got back to her boat, her food had been pilfered, and her ship was scratched up to hell. She got out of there as quick as she could, but her ship sunk soon as she hit open water.
Sounds like whatever's there is as smart and manipulative as it is vicious.
Sounds like. Later I heard some talk about how several exorcists had gotten killed on that island. If you plan on going, you'd best be very cautious.
Don't you tell me to be cautious. Destruction is my middle name. Do not think there's some. Is there anything else over here I can jack? Because I'm about to steal all your stuff. What's your game? Slash thrust pot. Would to play a game? Champ balloon. What the hell? Oh, I remember that. No, go away. Champ balloon is hard. It's really not. I just suck at it. Like most things in life, I suck at it. It's a joke. Cheer up, people. We're moving on. Port 6. Yeah, say goodbye to this place. We won't be back here for a while. She's like,
To
ooh!
a demon.
That's so cool!
That girl's a Therian. I don't even know what I want anymore.
Eleanor, it's not that difficult, girl.
Hey, that's pretty. You like to look at that thing, don't you?
Yes, my mother... Someone very important to me gave me this. I treasure it a lot.
Even a
Looking at it
child
gives me
should be able to
strength.
tell that she was going to say mother when she said mother.
you want to see
I
it?
mean, somebody else.
What's wrong?
My face. It's scary.
Oh, she saw her face. I wasn't looking at the screen.
I don't want to look like that. I don't want my mommy to hate me.
I wasn't looking at the screen when that happened. I just heard her scream and I was like, wait, what the hell? Yeah, I forgot about that. No, that's the thing that happened.
Mommy!
When I was her age, that's just how I cried. Kamoana, I want you to see this.
That huge owie. What happened?
It's big and ugly, isn't it?
I like how they
There's
just show
scary
Laffy
things
set
about
like
my
completely
body,
embarrassed
too.
because she took her robe off to show Kamawana the big old scar
Do you
on her
think I'm scared,
chest, I
Kamoana?
assume.
No,
Stomach,
not at all.
maybe
But
collar.
are you alright? Does that hurt?
Thanks, sweetie. I'm alright, I promise.
What about me? Do you think I'm scary?
I don't understand.
You're such a sweetheart.
But I guess he's old
Kamoana.
enough to know, but I mean,
Nobody
he's
could
like
ever be
10.
scared of you.
Why would that embarrass him to the point where he's
Not
just gonna
me,
stand there and not say
Not your
anything?
mother, not Laffy said. You don't have to cry
Plus,
anymore.
technically, well, actually, you
It'll
know
be
what? That's actually
okay.
kind of interesting. He's
I
technically
promise.
not very old.
Okay.
He's only been alive for
That scar.
3,
Was it
4
from a
years.
demon?
Yeah. They attacked my village.
How
when I
Moloch
was a
gets
girl.
as intelligent as he is that quickly is just, wow.
I was so hurt, I couldn't move.
It
But
could be
my
because
mother
of
lured
like
them
the
away
form
from
he
me,
took.
so I
Because
could
like, say he was
survive.
born looking like Eisen,
What
or
happened to
around
her?
that age, 20, 30 something.
The last thing she said to me was,
Maybe
Stay
he
strong
would be able to
and
walk and
keep
talk and
living.
whatever. I mean, if he was born like as a baby and roaming around
to the
like
deck.
that for 4 years, I
Grimoire
think he'd
says
kind
she's
of be
learned
screwed.
something from
But
her
if
book.
he was like say like Velvet too.
Hey, why's your face so red?
it's nothing.
I'm sick, woman, back off.
Somehow, I doubt that.
It's nothing, I swear.
I don't know. Y'all can see where I'm going with this. It probably depends on the form that he took as opposed to just, how old he is. Like Piccolo.
Do you all
Wasn't he
remember the
like
second
3 or
verse of
4
that
when
song
Dragon Ball
Laffy
started?
read
Or Dragon
earlier?
Ball Z? I don't know. It doesn't matter.
4 Empyreans may tear him asunder, but so long as there is one receptive to divine power, Therian shall be forever reborn in sight of the full crimson moon.
Right. That's what I've gathered you all here to discuss. And we think that passage means that Innominat and the Therians will be revived by a chosen one, right? Yes, but the shall be forever reborn part kept bothering me. I've reconsidered my analysis. Suppose that instead of someone being chosen by Inominat to create Therians, the song means that Inominat chooses who becomes Therians. But so long as there is one receptive to divine power, Therians shall be forever reborn. What do you think that could mean? That someone receptive to Inominat's power will be reborn as a Therian.
Like Kamoana.
Which is to say that the Abbey figured out how to turn people into Therians, and then got right to work.
That's...
Are you really that surprised? Artorias has always been one to prioritize the many over the individual, as I well know. Another thing to consider is this wording about Therians being forever reborn. This could mean that one Therian will be
How do her
reborn
glasses
again
stay on
and
her
again,
face without the actual
or it
loops
could
to hold
mean
it?
that different Therians will be born to take their place.
I wear
Meaning
glasses,
that
and even
if
with
you
the
kill
daggone
one, there are more waiting in
whatever,
line.
the frames that
can't be
actually
wiped
attach
off.
to your ears,
Looks
sometimes
like
they still
prioritizing
almost
the
come
one
off.
over the many was the right call this time. Eh, Velvet?
I never said I wouldn't kill her, if it would prevent Inominat's reawakening. But Therians can't be killed. Not truly.
So, in a nutshell, if you kill one, another person who's receptive to Inominat's power will be reborn as one.
Right. But the song says that 7 mouths feed the body, so there's only so many around.
If you don't kill them, the next ones won't be born.
Exactly. So we remove the 7 Therians from their Earth Pulse points instead. But then, we also have to protect them so the Abbey doesn't steal them back. Or kill them.
Sounds tricky.
Not really.
We've
You
gotta
grab
protect
them, you
my
keep them
bug,
safe. How
too.
hard is that?
Yeah, you take
We've
real
gotta
good care of
protect
that
my
thing
bug.
now. Got it?
You bet I will.
In that case, we should probably work on securing a proper hideout for ourselves. You got a secret base or anything, Eisen?
It's every man's fantasy, but sadly, I don't.
We need a hard-to-find spot. One where we can guarantee a steady supply of malevolence for the Therians.
Somewhere devoid of people but full of malevolence. Real poser you got there.
With the
How about we
Abbey in
just
control
shove you
of
off
the
the
entire
ship that it
continent,
pissed you off and we can
finding
use your
a place
dead body
like
as a
that would be
hideout?
easier said than done.
Meanwhile, Inominat's reawakening draws ever closer. We'll have to keep collecting our Therians while we search for a hideout. For now, let's just get to Logris.
What's the point in showing her looking all depressed if it's not going to add nothing to the story? Don't do that to me. You guys are going to make me worried, man. Morgrim is a beast.
Hey, old man! Give me all the water and food you got! Wait your turn, moron! I was drifting out at sea for 3 days! Almost died out there! Weh, poor you! You probably deserved it! Say that again, wise ass! I dare ya!
Shut up, both of you! No one's getting anything until you pay me what you owe first.
Are they gonna be okay?
They're going to fight, so what?
Sailors are just a short-tempered bunch, that's all.
Huh? The hell are you doing?
What's going on?
And he
They
took a
jacked
step
up the
forward,
price to
too.
dock our
It's
ship
just
here.
a thing that they do in this
Yeah?
game. It's just
Some
funny.
real balls you've got there, buddy.
If you lot want to moor here, that's the price you're gonna pay. Look, pirates are a liability to begin with, but calling your crew infamous these days would be putting it lightly. The more wanted you are, the more it's gonna cost to hide you. Capiche?
How about we just break your neck and then we just do it for free?
Hard to argue there. Benwick, just pay the man what he wants.
Yes, sir. You're such pushovers. You and the captain both.
I knew I could count on you to come through, Eisen. Pleasure doing business.
Bro, don't act
with
all
you.
pleasant with me. I can still knock you to bits, alright? Shut your face.
Looks like I'm causing you trouble.
It comes with the job. Don't sweat it. Some sailors just have longer tempers than others.
Noted.
Ooh, jacketless outfit for Eleanor. We could put that on because she took her freaking shirt off to show Laphicet and what's her face. What the hell? Yo, the shades though. No, damn it. It's literally just I don't know, I guess you can see her scar from that. It doesn't make any sense. Obviously, she's not going to be walking around topless, but the fact that she took her shirt off to show a scar means that she gets an outfit without the jacket. Sure! Talk to me, son.
Alright, everything's all fixed up. Now to polish this ship from top to bottom.
You really throw your back into your work, don't you?
Why shouldn't I? The Von Eltia's our pride and joy, our weapon. And most importantly, our home.
I'm sure you've heard this before, but she's one odd-looking ship.
I don't know, she doesn't really look that odd to me. The only thing that's odd about it is maybe the sails up there. Because those don't really look like they could propel a ship very quickly, much less be like the fastest ship on the planet.
But on her maiden voyage,
it's weird how they do that type of stuff. Like in Pirates of the Caribbean, isn't the Black Pearl like the fastest ship in the world, but its sails are like full of holes and stuff? Like, how the hell did that happen?
She was about to be scrapped.
I know for a fact, at least at one point, it was full of holes. And this ship, I mean, look at the sails.
Luck, why did Ifrid want it?
They don't really look like they could catch too much wind. I know there's a lot of them, but come on.
Of reaching the far continent. But when I asked him
why can't they just make like a really fast ship with like two big ass sails or something like that? Or pull a One Piece and have one that's actually kind of like jet fueled or some crap. Fueled by cola or something stupid. I don't care. Just like a propulsion system. At all. It could be fueled by happy thoughts for all I give a crap, but it just doesn't make any sense that them sails up there can move this thing as quickly as it does. Or basically at all. Am I talking too much about it? I'm pretty sure I am.
We're here because we choose to be here, and we do so fully knowing what sort of men the captain and the first mate are.
Anyone can leave the crew whenever they like. We're free pirates, each of us, here because we want to be. Some of us love adventure, some are looking to test their fate, and some are just searching for a good place to die. We're a ragtag bunch of rogues, that's for sure, but not a one of us has died carrying regret or resentment.
So we're glad to help out you and yours, but you'd best not forget what we stand for.
I won't.
I'm not entirely sure what the hell you guys stand for, to be honest with you.
Truly caused by your power?
Yeah. I've been searching far and wide for a way to lift the Reaper's curse. But when I couldn't find a single thread to follow on this continent...
I wonder why they started calling it the Reaper's curse.
And that's why you boarded this ship.
It's not like all he does is cause death. He's able to go several full days with nothing bad happening, so...
Before I found my coin...
But it is more common than a once-in-a-while thing, so I could see why he would call it a curse, especially given certain stories that he'll tell us later on, but...
you were on board?
I don't know, they're really pushing this Reaper's Curse thing going on.
Solid resonance going for him. Although
actually, there's a lot of things in this game that they just keep shoving in your face, again and again.
I suppose being a Reaper tends to take its toll like that.
No argument there. But still, whether they could see me or not, they didn't act any differently at all. I fought my damn curse with everything I had. And Ifrid and his crew fought right along with me. Hell, we even finally made it to the far continent.
And you didn't find anything there? To help with your curse?
I didn't even look.
But that's why you went there, isn't it?
Eventually, I just got tired.
I like how, like, she's so, like, hardened on so many things, and then every once in a while she just acts like a normal girl again.
My dreams alongside good friends.
Like, it's just random how they do it, but it's a nice touch. I know I said earlier in this episode that sometimes I don't like her character because she's too, like, I'll use anyone and everything thing. Now, that's a consistent part of her, but it doesn't come out very often because it doesn't need to be said very often. When she gets like that, I'm not too fond of the character she poses, but at the same time, the way that they portray her, she's very complicated in a good way, in my opinion. And although it may not look like it, in my opinion anyway, she has a lot of character development through this game, and that's one of my favorite... It's one of my favorite aspects of an RPG. A lot of people love the exploration and whatnot, and obviously I do too, but when you talk to someone about an RPG and why they like it, a lot of people will say that their favorite part of an RPG is exploration. Finding things, discovering things. I would say that it's very possible that my favorite part of an RPG is character development. I like characters, whether I can't stand you or I absolutely adore the character that you are.
Those monsters need to pay for
I
what
love
they
seeing a
did.
character develop
our
throughout the
infamy is
game.
growing by the
Oh, well,
day.
he started off
Maybe
as a
they've
jerk,
even
but
put
now
a
he's a
bounty on us by
full-on jackass.
embarrassing
And
our
I mean, he's
escapades, though.
ruthless now.
honestly
In
a
the
little
beginning
hurt
of the
they're calling us
game,
monsters.
maybe he would have
The more they
hesitated before
embellish,
killing
the
even an
easier it
enemy.
is for us to
Now
get
he
around.
doesn't hesitate to kill even one of his
Confusion and
allies
panic
if he
will only
has to.
help us.
And then there's someone who's a complete coward, right? You got someone who won't lift a finger to fight against anyone just because they're afraid of death, not because they're afraid to hurt someone, but because they don't want to be hurt themselves. Then later on in the game, why did he look so fake from way over here? Yeah, he looks fake as hell. But later on in the game, that guy becomes an actual warrior, ready to fight. Not necessarily, you know, jump at the chance. He doesn't have to become Hercules. But I mean, the fact that he's actually willing to fight now with no or little fear, as opposed to the beginning of the game when he was afraid of everything, that's good character development, in my opinion. And you know, that's just the type of stuff that I like to see in RPGs. Obviously, I like the exploration as well. But without character development, to me, there's no point for the most part.
No, nothing compared to a merchant like you.
There are people
That and story.
What are you talking about? Anyone who wants to head to North Gan has to sail around West Gan now. And those ships need to put into Port Renede for supplies.
That is true. Still, it's only until Vortigern is repaired.
Your friends in Renede wouldn't happen to be paying off the Abbey to delay repairs, would they?
You think that'd work on the Abbey? They're not as lax as the church was.
So that's it. You're in cahoots with the church.
Hey, relax. I'm just saying, there's a lot of nasty rumors circulating about those priests.
So not everyone's been hurt by Vortigern's closure. Interesting.
There's a front
Why the
and
hell
back
would
to every
everyone be
coin.
hurt by it?
Except your coin only ever turns up tails.
Yeah, Margulu, you're such a nice person. We love you for it, but still. The invention of the compass and South Gan's unification paved the way for a century of advancement in sailing, but all that progress has gone to waste since the opening. Nowadays, even keeping Abbey-managed routes open stretches our resources to the limit. It's a shame, really. If it weren't for Demon Blight, we'd be living in a new age of the sail. Regular voyages to the far continent. Dude, can you imagine? Why the hell is it so hard to get to the far continent? You just have a ship that's not seaworthy enough, or do you not have enough supplies to make such a long trip? I don't know.
The Bloodwing butterflies operate in the Empire's shadows.
I keep forgetting they're
But even the
butterflies.
Abbey knows their full scope beyond whispers and rumor. And you all have a connection to them, don't you?
Dark and interconnected is the underworld. We've heard voices in the shadows, glimpsed faces behind paper-thin masks.
The attack on High Priest Gideon. Was that at their behest?
No.
Yeah, the Bloodwings asked us
No,
to
it
take
wasn't
him
them.
out.
It was us. We just didn't like
did
the
it in
guy.
exchange for information that could lead us to Artorias.
I love this.
Information? You would assassinate a man for mere information?
I love her reaction to that. I don't know
Information
why.
who rules the world. Not a bad deal if you ask me.
We just work with them when our interests align. Nothing more.
That's the kind of thin justification I'd expect to hear from them, too.
But the Bloodwings were acting upon knowledge
Yeah, your
that the
thin
High Priest
justification
was
about
harming the
reason
people of the
behind
city.
everything else is no better, trust me.
Right. The
You've killed
incident
several
with the
people
nectar
because
was the
your
church's
reason
failing.
dictates it. It
And
doesn't
it
really
seems
matter
the
how you
Bloodwing
justify
butterfly
it.
network
Killing
goes
someone
further
is
and
killing
deeper than we
someone.
had thought.
There's no
They knew
going
about the
back
barrier
once
of
you've
the
done
throne,
it.
too.
So
And Velvet's
what the hell
expertise at
difference does it
dove
make
mimicry.
why you did it?
Would you stop bringing that up?
Dove mimicry.
You could kill someone
What does that
for
mean?
reason. You could kill someone for
I have
hatred.
No idea.
You could kill someone because
There was
it's
a dog
justified
near
by
the
the
dock
law or
checkpoint.
whatever. It
That's
doesn't
all.
matter. You took somebody's
Huh?
life.
Right! It was a
So I don't
big,
see.
old
My point is, I don't
chestnut
see why
dove,
she's
wasn't
so
it?
pissed off at them
Cuckoo.
for going after the priest for
Black
information when
full-chested
she's killed
dove.
people just because she
Is
thought
that
it was
some sort
good.
of underworld
What
cobra?
difference does it make between why they did it and why she did it? Anyway, all this attempted philosophical crap aside, I'm going to have to end this episode here. So, thank you all for watching as always. My name is Ray, and I will see you all next time as we pick up some standard temporary about it. I'm going to go inside the town and do some selling and leveling up and whatnot of our equipment, if possible, dismantling and all that. But I'll see you next time for part number 40 of Tales of Berseria. Until then, goodbye, everybody.